Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pop-up reading. This one's going to be all about the energies and predictions for February. So how a pop-up reading works for me is I'm going to be using one deck here. I'm going to be getting the pick a card draw, the cards you'll be psychically connecting to through this shuffle here, and that's what we'll be using. And I will insert a little picture for you guys to see. I usually do a little video, but we'll just do a picture, and then I will go into each group and I will be pulling as I go. So that's kind of a pop-up what a pop-up pick a card is for me. Now this deck that I'm using is the Oracle of Shadow and Light. This is the one that I was guided to by the spirits. So let's just give it a knock and we'll get into it. Let's shuffle it 1, 2, 3 times. Now I have shuffled it before I ever got started making this video. I always do that with my cards, but we went ahead and did it again. Okay, so give me 3 cards. 3 cards. This card is wanting to come out. This card is wanting to come out. Okay, give me another card. Sometimes my cards kind of do that. Sometimes they pop, sometimes they wiggle. It just depends. I feel like this one's wanting to come out. Okay, so these are the cards that we have. All right, the first card is going to be, first group is Sea Beacon Fairy, Guidance, but where will it lead you? Okay, so that's group 1's energy for February. Group 2 is a Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Ooh, that feels really good. Okay, all right. And then we have the 2 little witches, magical space, clearing time. Group 3, that's your vibe. So I will get a photograph together and insert that right here and allow you guys to have a little bit of time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, just a reminder, if you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Group 1, all of you that selected the Sea Beacon Fairy, Guidance, but where will it lead you? This is going to be your messages, your predictions for February. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so it feels like there is a light here, there is guidance here. This card is about, being shown a way. All right, being shown perhaps a choice as well. So let's get some more energy here and see more about this choice or this path that's being illuminated for you guys. All right, tell me more about this pathway for the Sea Beacon Fairy. Tell me more about what's being revealed for Group 1. What's coming for my Group 1 in February? Tell me more, Spirit, about what's coming forward for my Group 1. You want me to take this one, these 2. Okay, we have 7th house, friends, Sagittarius. I see. Okay, so there's some kind of awareness you're coming to in February about the people around you. It could be friends. It could be family who are like friends. It feels like people who you invest your time in. I'm feeling drawn to the naughty oracle. Okay, so reveal to me what's being exposed, what's being revealed, what's being seen here. What's being seen here for my Group 1? What's being seen? We have black hole suck. Don't let darkness hold you back. Okay. Give me the next one here. We have Psycho Spirit. Use your inner guidance. Another card about guidance. Your gut. There's something here your gut is trying to tell you in February. Okay. I'm going to get the What's Brewing deck here now. Tell me about this gut feeling in February. This path revealed. I feel a little uncomfortable. I got to tell you, my gut feels, I feel uncomfortable. We have Diamond Girl, born to shine. Okay. Destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. We have great actor putting on a show. We have caution, and we have a situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop up in flames. Okay. All right. So it seems to me that in February, there is a path that's being illuminated, a situation being illuminated, that you're going to have, or you may very well have, a gut instinct about, okay? And I feel like this is dimming your shine, all right? Someone is not being truthful with you. That's what it feels like. I feel like someone is, let's get some tarot here, because I'm getting a lot of vibes here. We're going to get some from the toxic, oopsie. We're going to get some from the toxic X-Files as well. Let's get those first. Let's get those first. What are we seeing? What is the act? What is this great actor doing? What are we going to see from this great actor? What's going to be revealed? And you're going to have to make a choice. Yeah, you're going to have to make a choice about this. And I feel like it's going to feel, it's going to suck. For some of you guys, it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to suck. But it's going to be necessary. Okay. I'm not going to, listen, it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. Sometimes things are revealed to us and we just have to deal with that shit. We just have to deal with it. I'm getting these 3 cards here. We have Casper, the shady ghost, mysterious and cute, but doesn't stay grounded for long and only appears at their own convenience. Okay, y'all. We have the Godfather. They struggle with their religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification and or power. Okay, come on. We have Dirty Dancing. They use others' lack of experience and love to trigger others in a corner. Okay, I feel several different energies. Okay, so this could be where we get the several different energies coming into this reading. So discern for yourself, okay? So we have someone, and these toxic energies may blend together in different people as well. So we have the shady ghost here. So this is someone who shows up when they want something. They're real friendly. They're real givey when they want something from you. There's always a catch. There's always a reason, okay? And I'm really being pulled to this destroyed card because for some of you, this is heartbreaking to have to come to terms with. This is someone you really love. This is someone you really care about. But it's almost like in order for you to shine, you have to see the people leeching off your shine right now. Okay? It's hard. Take it from someone who's been there, honey. It's fucking hard because sometimes our leeches can be those close to us. And a lot of them know they're feeding. Okay? Some of you guys got a manipulative bloodsucker on your hands, all right? For some of you, this is some kind of conservative, religious, very oppressive, very, maybe even like conservative politically, or very judgmental energy, very oppressive energy around you. And some of you guys have been trying to please this energy with this great actor putting on a show. Got to put that mask on before you go to family dinner. Got to make sure that you don't tell them really about your life. Because if you do, it causes a problem. Because you can't really be who the fuck you are. Isn't it time that you get to live your life in truth? How can people really love you if they don't really fucking know you? They love some kind of ideal they have of you that only exists in their mind but doesn't exist in reality. And there are people, for some of you who this resonates with, there are people around you who will love you even more when you take the fucking mask off. And hey, I'm not judging. I wore a mask for many, many years to survive. I would never, ever judge anyone for wearing a mask. There are reasons that are very vital and logical to wear masks, especially in emotionally, verbally, physically, mentally abusive situations. So I'm not judging you, honey. I'm just saying you're beautiful the way you are, and you need to give yourself a moment to rise up and be who you are. It's time for you to live your truth. And you know what? Fuck them. Because I tell you what, you will be far happier living your own truth, and you will attract the people who are meant for you into your life. Will it take time? Yes. What will you do while it takes time? Heal and get to know this more authentic you. Because once you take off the mask, you're going to discover things about yourself that you didn't even know. Because you may think you know who you are underneath that mask, but I guarantee you all this outside oppression has caused you to oppress that inner truth of self. And the more you take off the mask, the bigger and the louder you live. And you get to experience the beauty of the truth of self. And then we have dirty dancing. They use a lack of experience in love to box others in corners. What I feel like that really is in this reading is a vulnerability. This is someone who uses your emotional vulnerability to them against you. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. I'm gonna shuffle it up a couple times. My tongue is heavy, y'all, from my medicine. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oops. Maybe. 3. Well, one more. That wasn't a good shuffle. Okay, 3. All right. Okay, tell me more about February for my group 1. Tell me more about this situation. You know, I keep getting pulled to the diamond girl, born to shine. Okay, and I feel like, you know, we've talked about this heavy energy. Okay, we've talked about, you know, some of you will be, you know, this is upsetting. And it's really, I feel like for most of you, it isn't really a surprise. It's just coming to terms with it. Coming to terms with the truth of it. Okay, we have the Hermit. It landed upside down. Okay, I feel like your time of isolation, your time of work on yourself, you know, those of you who resonate with this part of the reading, I feel like, you know, you've been in this Hermit energy for a while, working on yourself. That's why this issue is popping up, okay? Because you're coming into a time where you're going to be shining. You're going to be getting attention. People are going to see you, okay? And so you gotta get loose of some of this heavy, dense energy, these people who do not have good intentions, these situations that do not have good intentions for you, because you will be alone no more. You're moving out of this energy, okay? And you're taking what I'm getting from this reversal, and I'm reading this intuitively at this point. I'm getting that you're going to take your wisdom and apply it to your life, to situations now. You're going to take what you've learned and transform it into wisdom and apply it to your life. Okay, tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about the situation. Let me get a couple more cards here. Okay, that one. We have the Knight of Coins. Beautiful. This is an awesome energy. You know, the Knight of Coins is, you know, new beginnings coming in. I also, you know, I love these cards. These are the Garbage Pail Kids cards. And I get so many good and different kinds of energy from this particular Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is a vibe of success. It's a very grounded energy. It's a very stable energy. And I feel like that's where you're moving, into a very grounded, stable, and I'm feeling good. Like good energy, okay? Now, for some of you, in February, you're going to be feeling this good energy. And for some of you guys, part of this clearing, because that's what you're doing, you're clearing some energy. As you clear this energy, you're moving into more stability, okay? Emotionally, physically, with your health. And eventually it will manifest into your financial and your job and things like that. You know, pentacles are very slow, very, very slow. And I mean slow, okay? But they are foundational. They are stable, and it's extremely healing. And now I'm picking up on a lot of healing energy for group 1. And I'm getting group 2. Group 2, you may be drawn to group 2. I haven't drawn group 2, but I'm just getting that from spirit. Okay. Tell me more about February. Tell me more about this new, and it feels like new grounding, healing, very positive energy. Okay. I feel like after this energy is released, you're going to feel a lot more grounded. And we have the 7 of Swords, and it landed like this. And what it tells me is that the process of this is going to, you're not always going to feel stable. Okay, you're going to have a lot of doubt. It's going to feel weird to you. It's going to feel, it's going to be hard. I crossed it right over the great actor. I feel like, you're going to wonder I'm feeling this from a few of you, should I let them go, or should I get distant? Should I really do this? Like, are they really doing this to me? There's a lot of like self conversation with self, searching self, doubting yourself. And I really want to encourage you to hold your ground. Okay. You're not imagining this. And I feel like the doubt you're having here, the doubt I'm feeling here, this is a reflection of how manipulated you've been. These people have fucking lied to you and betrayed you. 7 of Swords. And now their lies and betrayal, that energy is like you're afflicting it on yourself in this situation. And they may cause you to doubt. Like when you approach them and say, I see you with these 2 cards here. I see what you're doing. I've been seeing what you're doing. And we can't do that anymore. And however way that works for you, they may say, I don't know what you're talking about. I have the very best intentions, blah, blah, blah. And it will be painful to see, because I feel like for some of you, they will actively start trying to manipulate you, and you will be forced to see it. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, this sea beacon fairy is about being offered 2 paths and a light being cast on one path, right? And the light that's cast may be this person trying to make things better and make you come back, make you make amends, make you, give them what they want. See their light, okay, which may be easier. But I have to tell you, they dim your shine, okay? If this person forces you to act a certain way, to be a certain way, less than what you want to be, less than who you feel you are, then it's not okay. Not one part of that's okay. If you have to destroy parts of yourself to be in relationships with people, if someone will take your last $5 for themselves and care nothing about you, if someone has shown you no compassion and no real interest, then honey, they are not for you. And when someone who is leeching off you feels like they're about to lose their energetic plug, you better believe they're going to do fast talking and try to manipulate you. And you need to hold your ground. You need to remember who the fuck you are. You did all the work. You're the hermit. The hermit is a master of self. The path of the hermit is someone who self-examines and does the shadow work and really goes within. Don't fuck with the hermit, man. A hermit who has walked the path of the hermit is a master of self. You know who the fuck you are. You're moving out of the hermit and out into the world amongst the people. Because it's your time to shine, okay? But there is a path that may be illuminated to you in February by this situation, however it is. And it may look real easy to kind of, make amends and please other people. And you're being challenged here to choose yourself. And listen, Spirit does this. They do this all the time. They want to see how committed you are to your path, to your journey, to yourself. And sometimes the choices are real, real hard. They're really, really hard. Okay? So this card, they want this card, the Strength card. You are very strong. And the Strength card is also about, you know, success. It's a card of success. It's a card of like, yes, I can do this. You do not need this situation, nor this person, nor this manipulation for you to get where you want to go in life, okay? It's also a Leo card. You may be a Leo. You may be another fire sign, Sagittarius here as well. Has some Aries energy with this Knight of Coins. We may have also a Taurus, a Capricorn, maybe a Virgo, maybe. Let's get another card here. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more. I get like, you will impact this person with this card, okay? I'm getting like there's an impact. And I really got like, see how the little foot is on this? I feel like you're going to be like standing on the backs of your enemies. I don't think you realize that for a lot of you, this person is an enemy. They do not have your best intentions at heart. And some of them actually, they do talk trash on you, if you're wondering. They do. They absolutely do. We have the Lovers, to know self. This isn't necessarily a romantic card all the time, okay? The Lovers card is also about knowing self. The Hermit is also about knowing self, but it's about more of a mystical journey. This is about heart self, mental self, like knowing self so well, loving self, honoring self, holding self in high regard, and no longer allowing these soul-sucking people, whoever the situation is, to continue to drain you of your light. Because it's your light. It's for you, not for them. And it's your money. It's your resources. It belongs to you. And yes, you should be able to share it with whoever you want. But a lot of those resources, for some of you, the gifts, whatever you're doing, you're giving so much that you don't have enough to put towards this thing that you want to do. This you want to be. You're giving your future, you're giving your dreams away to people who don't fucking care about you. And you got to stop that shit. Okay? You have to stop it. And in February, there's a path opening for you to stop it. But it seems like, to me, it's not going to be the easy path. It's not going to be the lit path, okay? It's going to be the one that is going to make you probably look or feel like the bad guy. Sometimes we have to be the villain in someone else's story. And I need you, group 1, to get okay with that. This is about self-love. And you know, a lot of people out there, especially older people, when you say that, you know what they think? Narcissist. And you know what I say? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the older generations, they don't know anything really. They don't understand, not all of them. I don't want to say all of them, but a lot of them don't understand the concept of true self-love. It's not narcissistic at all. This is about caring for yourself. This is about taking care of yourself in relationships. It's about emotional, mental, spiritual hygiene of your life. And, you know, when you have a physical illness, you go to the doctor. When you have a relationship illness, you do relationship hygiene. And this seems to be that kind of thing. You're getting rid of a parasite, and it's painful. Okay, it's someone close, it feels like. You are coming out of the caterpillar stage. That's the Hermit. You're about to bloom. You're going to glow. Because you're going to have your light, all of it. All of the light you have is yours. It fucking belongs to you and no one else. And really, who the fuck do they think they are taking your light anyway? Who do they think they are? It belongs to you. Okay, we have earth element, grounded, stable, practical, hardworking, direction north. And we have let the waves and the light take you where your feet cannot. You guys are aligning with like your higher version of your life. Like you are aligning with like your higher self. There is a lot of higher frequency energy coming in for you. There is so much light in group 1's reading, okay? And this clearing is necessary for those of you who vibe with this, okay? What stage you're in February is going to depend on what stage you're in the Hermit situation. Some of you guys are still in this. You know, you're wrapping it up, but you're still in it, and you're going to be made aware of this. Okay, some of you guys already kind of know what this is, and you're being warned. The wrap up is coming. Okay, some of you guys are in the middle of this, and you're about to move into this, other energy of love of self, declarations of you're not going to fuck me over anymore. Push back. This is who I am. If you don't like it, oh fucking well, and you become the villain in someone's life, and they talk shit on you anyway. So what does it matter? You're already the villain to some people. So you might as well just, live with it. Okay? It's just the way it is. You get to be a villain in other people's story, and you get to be a hero in your own. And some other people's story too. We can't control how people view us, but we can control how we view ourselves and how we live our lives. And as long as we live our lives in a way that we're proud of and we feel authentic in, and we can go to sleep at night and feel good about, that's what matters. Okay? As long as we're doing everything moral, and you know what I'm saying, we're being safe and all those good things. You know what I mean? So you don't owe this person, and I just want to remind you, you don't owe them an explanation for why you decide to do what you do. You don't owe anyone an explanation, okay? I just want to remind you of that, all right? Okay, group 1, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's pop-up readings, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected a Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. This is going to be your reading all about what are your February predictions. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I want to make sure I get that glare off the card for you guys. It's kind of hard. Okay, there you go. All right, so this card really is about a moment of inspiration, a great idea, a moment of clarity. So let's get into the energies and see what other cards come out for you. So let's pull from the Black Moon Astrology deck. I love this deck. I've had it forever. So I say forever, for like 4 years, I guess. So give me a couple of cards about my group 2's energy for February. Give me a couple of cards here about group 2 for February. A Clockwork Pumpkin. Tell me about this. I feel breakthrough for some of you. I'm feeling inspiration. What is this about? This wants to come out, this card. Pluto, transformation, 11. Okay, 11 is a master number. Also, we have Aquarius moving into Pluto, which is a very inspirational energy anyway. So very powerful. You may be Aquarius, or you may have a special kind of vibe with this Aquarian energy we're all going into. Okay, we had 3 cards flip over. Okay, so I'm going to take all 3 of those. That feels right. So we have Leo, I will. Ooh, this is beautiful. You might be a Leo or another fire sign. You might be I want to say Aquarius. So you might be an Aquarius. You might be a Sagittarius. Might be an Aries. I don't feel that as much. We have 4th house roots. Okay, you guys. All right. That's great energy. I just want to say, first of all, let's pull from the Cali Vibes Oracle. This is from the Abyss Tarot TAT. Let's see what energies want to come out. Tell me about this beautiful transformation, this inspiration that's coming through February for my group 2. It feels really beautiful. It feels wonderful. I'm almost confused by it. You guys might be confused by this. We have our backs tell the story. No books have the spine to carry. I understand why you're confused. We have look around and hit the ground running. Okay. We have the lanterns are different, but the light is the same. Okay. Some music is the only medicine the heart and soul need. All right. Coming back stronger and better. Okay. So some of you guys are making a comeback in February. There's comeback vibes. That's what this is telling me. There's some kind of comeback vibes. This I will this Leo, I will energy, it's the sun. It feels like the sun to me. There's some kind of bright illumination around you coming in. I have felt this for certain groups of people. It's coming in very strongly. And I feel like you guys, probably some of you, it could be the last 6 months. For others, this could be the last 2-3 years. A lot of people are ending cycles. Air signs, I want to say air signs, but it's more like the cardinal signs and the fixed signs. But air signs, you know, Aquarius, I know you've been going through it. Libra, I know you've been going through it. So Gemini, by default, by default, you probably have too. Give me a few more cards here. All these cards are flipping around. So they're just all flipping around. They're all just crazy flips. That's just, okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Magician. Manifestations. We have the 10 of Wands. It's in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the last 6 months to 3 years, we're going to say that's a big group here, but this is a general energy. I think it's been really, really fucking tough. We have our backs tell the stories. No books have the spine to carry. When I pulled this card, it feels heavy. Okay, it feels real heavy. And we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. And for some of you guys, this oppressed energy, like it's something that has left scars. That's what I'm reading this kind of intuitively. This is God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. And it's Nanel. I think that's how you pronounce this angel. And what I'm getting is also that for a lot of you, the work you've done, a lot of you have done alone. It's extremely oppressive. It has left scars. A lot of you guys have worked through them, or you've learned coping mechanisms to deal with what's been left. You understand that it's not something necessarily that you will get over. It's more a process of learning how to deal with it and cope with it and move forward. We have the 5 of Cups here. Like there's a lot of grief. There's a lot of self-reflection in these cards. And there's healing to do. And I feel like some of you guys have come to the awareness that this is a lifelong healing here. This is going to take time. And it doesn't mean that you can't move forward while you're healing. Some people have this very restricted way of looking at healing as like, I have to heal before I can do this. And it feels like this group here understands that no, you can accomplish, you can do, you can excel in the middle of healing terrible, horrible, oppressive energies. And sometimes, honestly, while you're out doing your thing, the healings can increase. Like it really does help the flow. When you get in your own flow of doing that thing that sets your heart ablaze, as in the energy I'm feeling in February, it really does help increase your healing. So I feel like in February, you may feel more healed. You may see more healing. You may experience more healing in your personal journey because of this moment or this energy of vitality, this energy of passion, this energy of transformation that is just, it's coming through. And I'm feeling this right here. This is a tree, and I feel like this tree, the root is on fire. I feel like transformation of the phoenix, and I'm feeling transformation of generational curses. Like it's coming through these cards. A lot of you guys have been working in this really powerful transformational energy. And, you know, you're the person in your family line who did this. Okay. And you're doing it. You were born at this time, at this point on the planet, so you could harness the energy of this transformation that's going on with Pluto and Aquarius and all the other crazy stuff that's going to go on in February to help heal this and move forward. Understand that your forward motion is healing, because for a lot of you, your generations have been stuck and not able to move forward. Just the sheer will and action of moving forward into the belief that you can indeed overcome and move forward is going to propel you. Okay, so I feel this energy of the lanterns are different, but the light is the same. So I feel like this energy coming forward, this inspiration is an awareness that although what may be what may be manifesting for you may not appear like you wanted it to or you thought it would, it's still appearing. Okay, there's still light there. It's still manifesting. Okay, so there is this energy here saying, so look around and hit the ground running. Take it. When you see your light, when you see the light, when you see the validation, when you feel go, okay? And I feel this energy of like frequency with this. Sometimes music is the only medicine that the heart and soul need. I want you to know that I really feel strongly that many of you, your guides are going to be talking to you, your team, whatever. For some of you, it's passed over loved ones, are going to be talking to you through music. And some of you guys may be getting like moments of inspiration, moments of creativity. Some of you guys are going to get some powerful moments of like a new job or a new business opportunity or a new business or a new opportunity or a thought of creation of something for your business, okay? Because this is a glow up, okay? I think in February, a lot of you guys who have been down for a while and you haven't been in your best energy, you've been feeling oppressed and you've been dealing with this heavy generational shit. I feel like in February, things are going to start to come together for you. And I feel like you're manifesting a glow up kind of energy. I'm not necessarily feeling that you will glow up in February. I feel like this is a process. It's like a process you're going through, because this glow up is one that it's forever. You know, it's not like you cut your hair and you look cute. It's like your soul glows up. It's like a change of your frequency, a change of your being. And it is profoundly rich, and it feels like something that I feel like for those of you who have been actively manifesting, I feel like you're going to see some manifestations come through. It may not look like what you think it will. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. It came out like this. Okay, and this is okay. Hi, I can't pronounce this. Okay, it's an angel. I can't pronounce it, but it's politics and ambition. Ambition wins judgment and protects all those who seek the truth. Okay, and it came out like this, and I feel like some of you guys have been very disillusioned about things, okay? And this is completely understandable with all this heavy density you've been dealing with. Of course you're disillusioned, okay? And that's why when things start manifesting for you, it may be difficult for you to kind of like buy into it, okay? Because it's been so hard. It's been so fucking hard. And you may be like, oh, is this how we're going to manifest it? This is not what I ordered. 55, too. We have two cards that are 5. So 55 is going to be a number of alignment for you. It's going to be a number that says change is coming. Expect the change. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I do get some energy of fear here when you start seeing the signs, when you start getting the validations, when you get the inspiration or the clarity of this change that you want to make or that is coming for you, you may get some fear. And I really need for you to lean. I told this to group 1. This is what came forward for group 1. I'm feeling it for you as well. It's very important that you lean into what you know and understand that you are transforming. Okay, group 2, you got the transformation card. You got the Pluto card. Okay, this change is literally going to help you change your life. This is a big transformation of your energy. Okay, and you're going to go to one state of being where, you know, things have been very difficult. You've been in heavy energy. You've been healing generational curses. You've been, you know, generational patterns, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And then this beautiful, very positive energy pops up for you. Okay. Understand that energy's for you. It's not a mistake. You know, it's not a, you know, you've ended a very tough cycle. Many people, many really good people who have been suffering for years are ending that tough cycle, that tough karmic cycle. A lot of you have done the generational pattern healing work, okay? You may not be where you want to be, but you're a heck of a lot further than anyone in your family has probably gotten, okay? So now it's time for you to get a little bit of that transformation energy, for you to get a little bit of that good, okay? Because you need it. You really do. You need it to keep going, especially with all the shit going on in the world. So it's time for you to allow the good in, allow the good energy. Okay, tell me more about this situation. So it's okay if you have doubts. It's okay if, doubts are okay, but don't let that become your main thought. Don't let yourself be focused on that, okay? Tell me more about the good change. Tell me more. Okay, there's several of these cards that want to come out. Several tarot. The Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So we have a lot of swords here, okay? So you're worried, right? You're worried, you're concerned, right? A lot of us are. And some of you guys may be worried that what you've banked on isn't going to happen, or things are going to get worse. You may be worried about money and things like that. And you may be worried that you've invested all your time into something that's never, ever going to pop. And, it's okay. It's okay to have concerns. But some of you guys need to understand that your time of mourning, of grief, of worry is coming to an end. And here's the thing, is no matter what the universe does, your guides do, no matter what they do, if you can't get yourself to a place where you can open up to the good, to allow the good to happen, if you can't open up to the possibility to receive this, it's very hard for the universe to transform and get into that energy. It makes it harder. It's not impossible. It just takes longer. So it's good if you can start some positive, like, self-talk. Positive conversations with yourself about, good things are happening to me, positive affirmations. Some people think they're goofy, but if you're having trouble shifting from this heavy density into this positive kind of vibe where you start receiving, then affirmations really help bridge that gap. It helps get our mind to that place. Sometimes we just need help shifting our mental place. It doesn't mean you don't still have worries. You still got to pay the bills. You still got to go to work. You still got to do all that shit, right? So if you need help with that, seek affirmations, seek meditations that work for you. I'm not saying for you to sit down in the middle of the room and, chant. That doesn't work for everyone. Meditate. I always stress this to people. Meditation is different for everyone. I learned that many years ago from one of my friends, I called him Monk. He's like a Cathar monk. He was like a grandfatherly figure to me, and he's the one that taught me about, like, meditation is not just sitting on the floor with your legs crossed. Meditation, you can do walking meditations, you can do running meditations, art, planting flowers, cooking, anything can be meditation. The point is to get your mind in flow with what you're doing. Lose yourself into what you're doing as a form of meditation. Do it with the intent of it being meditative. That's how you begin that journey. It's really important. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands. So there's a lot of recovery and healing for you. That's the energy of February. Recovery, healing. With this recovery and healing is a beautiful flashes of vitality, new inspiration, new ideas. For those of you who are creative, you may find yourself to have just a lot of creative inspiration. Write them down. If you have inspirational dreams, write them down. Pisces, I'm talking to you. My water signs, I'm talking to you. If you have any kind of intuition or psychic abilities, expect them to pick up. Expect them to pick up. Intend for them to pick up. Okay. If you are creative and you haven't acted upon your creativity recently, it's time that you did. You have those creative abilities for a reason. We have the Three of Wands. And this is the God of hope, construction of the universe, helps with works, protects from adversaries. Okay. I think it's important that you know that throughout this whole process, this transformation, you are highly protected. You are not alone. Okay. Your guides are with you. God is with you. If you vibe with God, if you, whatever energies you vibe with, they are with you. This is a very sacred thing. A lot of you guys have ancestors who are clapping, supporting and cheering you as you make this powerful transformation, because you are literally healing your generations. It is a major thing. They have waited for you. You are special. You are unique. Okay. And this is big, you guys. And it for some of you guys, it'll be a moment where you just transform. And for some of you, it is a very, detailed process. But know that there are energies on the other side that are pushing for you, are helping you. And anytime you feel like you need an extra help or extra push or whatever, ask for it and you will get it. And they will send you validations through music, through numbers, through other people, through movies. They will talk through the environment to you. They will use the simulation, if you will, to send you messages, okay? So watch for that and don't be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid, okay? Because there's a lot of beautiful things coming for you on the other side of this. And the transformation is going to be beautiful. You will feel things you haven't ever felt before. You will experience things you've never felt before. Some of you guys will have spiritual experiences and visionary experiences you've never had before. And it will renew you in ways that you can't explain. And for many of you, your creative vision is about to catch fire, is what's going to happen. And it's going to really help fire your business. It's going to help fire your career. And for many of you, it is your life purpose. You're going to get clarity on your life purpose. I hate that label, but that's what we got. So, all right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Two Little Witches, Magical Space Clearing Time. This is going to be your reading all about your February predictions, what's going on for you in February. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into it and see what's going on for you in February. Let's make sure the cards are upright. All right, give me a couple cards. This is from the Black Moon Astrology deck. Let's get, fill another shuffle here. Okay. Tell me what is going on for my group 3 for February. What is going on for my group 3 for February? Okay, this one flipped. We have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, that's interesting because this card is about clearing away energies, like clearing your house of things you don't need anymore. And I feel like some of you guys will be clearing your life of energies you don't need anymore, making room for other energies. Tell me more. Give me one more card. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, so some of you guys are realigning to a degree. There's realignment energy I'm feeling here. We have eclipse, change, lunar eclipse, change. All right, let's get some more energy. I'm going to pull from the Naughty Oracle deck. Tell me about this change for my group 3. This is going to come through some kind of clearing. Maybe you've already done a clearing, or maybe you're going to be clearing out some more energy, letting go of something that no longer serves you. Okay, we have cluster blank of fairies, clusterfuck of fairies, let's just say it. Time to calm the chaos. All right. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe you've let go of a chaotic situation, or you're about to let go of something that's been very chaotic, very difficult. It could be a person, could be a situation, could be a job. But I just feel like there's this energy of, I'm tired of this. I've had enough of this in my life. I've got to let this go. Like I can't. I'm also getting like for some of you, I can't take any more of this. Like this is overwhelming, and honestly, I feel bullshit. Like this is bullshit. Maybe some of you guys, um, as you've been working on yourself or doing some kind of reflection, for some of you guys, this is at work. It just feels like I've had this energy of like, I've had enough. I've had enough. You know what? As I'm going through all these cards, I'm starting to feel like we need to pull from the toxic um, X Files first. So tell me about this heavy energy. And I felt heavy energy, I think, in almost every group today. So I just feel like February is going to be this month of some clearing energy, some awareness is coming forward, seeing truths. And there's a lot of really powerful astrological stuff going on in February as well. Seeing truth. And kind of like for group 3, I feel like seeing truth, releasing something, and reinventing your life or yourself in some kind of way. Tell me about what we see here. Tell me about what we're releasing. Okay, we have old timer acting like they still have it going on. Trick ass bitch. Are you releasing some trick ass bitch? We have kryptonite, sparkly and pretty on the outside, but toxic and ill-intended on the inside. Ooh. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. We have Twilight. Shows up or calls at night to see what's up, what others are up to. Booty call, anyone? What you up to? What you up to at 1 a.m.? Oh, you're not sleeping, are you? All right, all right. Okay, some of you guys are releasing someone who, you know, they're not serious. They're not serious. It could be relationship. It could be someone that's hanging on your energy like a leech. I felt this in other groups. And I feel like whether this is romantic or a friend or a job situation, I don't want to say family, so I don't feel like for a lot of you this involves family. But it just feels like you bring, whoever this is, they bring in like a clusterfuck of emotions. They stir up and trigger you. For some of you, this person makes you feel like you're not worthy or not good enough. Like for some of you, you're like a side item. They treat you like a side item or like an afterthought. For some of you, this is a friend who they don't invite you places. They don't invite you to go places. This is someone who you're an afterthought when they don't have anybody else to talk to. They talk to you. You are someone's option here, and it's like what I'm seeing with the two witches. I see these two little witches in this attic. Okay, which symbolically could be someone's mind, and they're searching through the boxes in the storage, and they're finding this beautiful little treasure box that is you in the back of someone's mind that they've forgotten about. Okay, so this is someone who doesn't think of you. They forget of you. They forget you often. We have red lipstick stains, evidence of cheating. Okay, so this is someone who, if they haven't cheated on you, this is someone who has betrayed you in ways. They haven't thought about you. They haven't put you first. They haven't kept your best interests at heart. They really are after what is the best, not only their best interests, but what feels good. Immediate gratification. And it doesn't matter if they're friends. It doesn't matter if it's romantic. Like they're after like what feels the best for them, what works for them. And I feel like this person's like unapologetic. They're like, everyone should be this way. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Okay. And what I'm getting with this card intuitively, for some of you, someone has cheated. Okay. But I don't think that's really a surprise. I feel like more what the surprise is that you, to this person, is that you decide, you know what? Even if it was 2 years ago. You know what? I just don't want to fucking do this anymore with you. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm done being paranoid about what the fuck you're doing. I'm tired of having to deal with your bullshit, whatever it is. I'm tired of worrying about you. If this is a friend, I just get this energy of like, I'm tired of knowing you're talking to people about me. I'm tired of knowing you're betraying me all the time. I know you're using me, bitch. I know you don't think of me. I know that you don't care about me. I know that I am the afterthought, and I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I deserve people in my life who want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deserve better. We have trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. And there you go. Both of these cards are about taking out the trash. And these situations are trashing up your life. You may have been drawn to group 2, y'all. Group 2 has the same kind of, or not same, but similar kind of clearing energies. Tell me about these energies, these trashy motherfuckers. I don't like these people because I feel like they've used you, okay? And it's time for you to kind of like rejuvenate your own energy and your vitality and understand what a precious, beautiful little jewel box of a human being you are. And you deserve to be treated so much better than how you have. And these people who don't appreciate you, they can just fuck off, okay? Just fuck right off, because you deserve to have people in your life who love and appreciate you. And, you know, if this is family, I'm sorry, because no one deserves to have shitty family like this. No one. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands here. And this card, when I read this card, because I read intuitively as well as traditionally, and I always get these little aliens here. These are always, to me, even though this is a Wands card, it feels like a Swords card to a degree, because I feel these are thoughts. These are like invasive thoughts I'm feeling. And I feel like for you, your problem is that you are so compassionate. You are so empathic. You have so much heart. You have so much heart for people. Like, you are so giving, the Queen of Wands here. You are so giving. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this represents this person, this situation. You are so giving. You are so compassionate. And it's like you have these little voices in your head that tell you, no, they didn't mean that. No. Like, every time you have a moment of clarity about these people, it's like your compassionate, empathetic self comes up, and then your self-sabotage is wrapped around that like a snake. And before you know it, you know, you're in these bad situations with people who do not have the best intentions for you. Okay, we have strength here. It's time for you to be strong and keep your boundaries. It's time for you to not allow these people who do not have good intentions for you to let them go. Take out the fucking trash. Whoever this is, whatever this is. Now listen, if this is your job, don't just quit your job, okay? Go get you something else, make a side move, pray before you go in, whatever you have to do, okay? Because we all have to earn a living. But you don't have to placate this hateful, user, gossipy bullshit behavior. That's not okay, all right? You know, I worked a job where I had a very abusive boss, and it was absolutely a horrible nightmare, okay? So do what you have to do, but also hold your boundaries, okay? Hold your boundaries. If you got to do what you got to do, then do it, okay? But if this is someone that you don't have to be around, it's time for you to say, hey, and don't fight being confrontational. You don't have to yell. It doesn't have to get out of hand. Just say, look, I'm at this place where I need some space. And if you have to say it, say, I need that space from you, bitch. That's right, from you. I need to get away from you, because I tell you what, you know, the Queen of Wands, yeah, she can be sexy and charismatic and blah, blah, blah. She can also be manipulative and a gossip and just soak up all the good in a room. She can be parasitic and manipulative, and she can be a mean girl. She can be a bully, okay? Don't let this person like bully you. Don't let the situation bully you or treat you poorly. You deserve better than that. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups here. And I feel like in this case, this Knight of Cups energy is about self-care, your self-care. It's time for you to take care of yourself. Put yourself first. I know, I feel your energy. I know that's incredibly difficult for you. I know that in some way you may feel like, how can I put myself first? Isn't that kind of selfish? No. No, no, no. Because when you heal yourself, you actually help heal others. Because when you interact with them, they get your more healed self. And so when you respond to them in a healed self way, a lot of times you activate within them their own healing paths. And many times, yeah, it can be, it can be intense, but that's okay because you're doing your part of helping heal the collective by healing yourself. We're all ultimately connected. We're all energy. Ultimately, that's what we are. We all came from the same ultimate place, wherever that is. So work on yourself. When your cup is full, you have more to give to others. That's true. It's very true. You cannot give from an empty cup. And I feel your cup is bone dry, y'all. Bone dry. Bone dry. And so it's time to take out the trash so you can get yourself a new juice bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like you need some more juice for yourself. Give me some more cards here. Okay, we have an Ace of Swords. I feel breakthrough. I feel clarity. And I feel clarity about this situation. I feel clarity about moving forward. I feel like once this trash is taken out, once you release what no longer serves you here in this situation, however this resonates for you, I feel like you're going to know how to move forward. For some of you, as you get space at work, you're going to be like, you know what? I need more training to get out of here. For some of you, you're going to be like, you know what? I need to put my resume together or I need to rework it and apply it other places. For some of you, it'll be like, I need to start a side hustle. For others, it'll be other things. For some of you guys, it'll be like, I need to start painting. For others, it'll be like, I need to look for a new relationship, or I need to heal myself before I look for a new relationship. I need to break up with someone. I need someone new. I need new friends. I need to see how I can connect with people in a new way. I'm feeling several different things, but definitely a moment of true clarity, okay? We have two more cards here. We have the King of Wands and the Two of Wands, okay? And so now I'm feeling the King of Wands and the Two of Wands here. So the King of Wands and Two of Wands would be like divine counterpart energy, okay? So this could be a person coming into your life. And I feel like if this is somebody that you let go or are letting go of romantically, or even a friend, or a job even, this feels like a situation or person that starts to kind of like feel you and starts thinking about how can we make this happen? How can we get us together? How can we get us in flow together? It's not a love reading, but definitely feeling like this energy of like, how can we collide? How can we collide? How can we get some good vibes going? So let's get some energy from the Kali Vibe Oracle. This is from the TAT, it's from TAT Tarot, the Abyss Tarot, sorry, TAT. Their channel is on YouTube here. So is the Toxic X-Files that I use quite often. Okay, give me some energy here. Okay, we tried to hide our feelings, but we forget that our eyes speak. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. Yeah, I feel like this energy that like starts to pick up on your energy, it starts to connect with you. I think it's because they see the real you, no longer holding yourself back, like allowing yourself to shine. And I feel like this situation, you may not realize it, it really has kind of marred the way you see yourself. And allowing this energy to pass is really going to help you see that it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you are. And so I feel like a moment of clarity is going to come in and really let you know that you are so much more than what you think you are. And the people, perhaps the situation has really fed into that sense of worthlessness or not being valued or not being held as something precious. And I feel like whatever this is, be it a person or a situation coming in for you, is going to value that. Is going to value you in that way. They're going to hold you in high regard. They're going to see your talents. They're going to see you as something valuable. Okay. But I feel like it's like they see you as you're learning this lesson about your value, about how worthy you are of good things. And the thing is that it's hard to see your value when you're clinging to the things that tell you you have no value. Okay. So in February, I feel like there's this process of like releasing things that do not value you, that do not hold you in high regard, and being able to start to see your own value. And as you see your own value, other people, other places, other things kind of see and feel your energetic shifting of you seeing your own value. And I think it opens you up, some of you guys, to relationships with people who are romantic or friends. And for others, this is like jobs and other people who can provide uplifting support, resources, opportunities see you as well. I'm not feeling like necessarily they see you in February in a way that they offer you something big, but it's almost like you're starting to get attention because of the trash, if you will, you've taken out. So it feels like an energetic shift. I have felt a shift for all three groups, but the shifting is at different levels for different people. So it depends on where you are in your journey, just where and how this shift manifests. So it's very important to use your own discernment. All right. Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.